Hello, Patriots. Good morning, good evening, good night, wherever you may be. This is your free country, USA, broadcasting to you from the corridor to the Los Angeles Basin to the high desert. This is the part where I'm still I was like, we're in Newhall as two names, but we only recognize one. Awesome Town. And then that's it. I think that's what I want to work with for now.
Awesome Town.
Because when I say it has two names, I only recognize one. I'm actually referring to Santa Clarita and Newhall.
Right.
Because Santa Clarita is the actual city, but there's a bunch of neighborhoods within Santa Clarita. You know, the
boroughs,
Saugus, the different
boroughs,
the different parishes of Santa Clarita. But they're all just real estate. Like, it's all just for real estate purposes. They're don't have different governing bodies.
Mm-hmm.
There's Newhall, Saugus.
Let's get into the show. What do we got prepared for the show today?
Right. Okay.
Let's not talk about our town anymore.
It's important to center ourselves geographically. Okay. No, we have more important stuff to fucking worry about. As you know, today's October 9th, which is Kat's birthday. And there's a lot of developing situations going on. Everybody's talking about it. This is it's big news, and it's really, really interesting to see like the history of how this has happened and what's led up to this, and like reflecting back on a lot of like the past and of course like what's going to happen in the future. I'm of course talking about Mr. Beast releasing his video 10 years into the future of himself. And so in honor of that historic moment, we would like to read our messages to us. The prepared messages that we wrote, that are written down, that we've done to ourselves 10 years in the future.
Hello, future Kitty and Jeff. Or wait, are these just...
You do yours. And
hello, future Kitty.
In case one of us doesn't make it.
Yeah, right, of course. Hello, future Kitty. Your boobs look fantastic. You have so many wives. I'm so proud of you. You've made so much money and overcome so many obstacles 10 years from now. Your birthday, October 9th. Happy birthday.
Oh, to do it on your birthday,
by the way,
is why we did it too.
Yeah, planned. I hope you are having a good time, and I am leaving you an envelope in a time capsule to give and inside the envelope is a check written to Hunter Schafer for $100 million. Thank you, Hunter Schafer, for inspiring us to become the amazing people that we are today here in the future in 2035.
Thank you for giving for that donation to my wife, Hunter Schafer. Hello, Hunter. I love you, baby. This is my 10-year letter to the future me. Hey, Jeff, your boobs are looking awesome. Congratulations on transitioning into a guy that has boobs, but is the same otherwise. And here's a check to $100 million. Thank you, Hassan Piker, for inspiring us to do this show. We will be transmitting this check in the format of the largest Twitch dono that the world has ever seen. So, and I of course got that $100 million from you that you gave to Hunter, but we share our bank accounts because we have mutual trust that both of our assets will be used in responsible ways. And thank you, Mr. Beast. We do a giveaway to Mr. Beast that's so much money that even he's like, holy crap. Which I guess would have to be like $10 billion.
Thank you, Mr. Beast, for all of your inspiration and helpful advice. I wouldn't be here without you.
And to Sasha and Malia Obama, here's $50 million. I don't want to bring them into this. I don't even know anything about them really. They seem like fine people.
All right, so yeah, I mean that sounds good
Yeah,
to me.
that was pretty good. So we'll cut that part. Wait, no, we'll save it. Yeah,
Save that part.
but
Put
we
the
won't
time
watch
capsule
it.
with the checks written
Yeah, and we
in the
won't-
ground.
We won't watch it again until then.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
I forgot I had a funny chocolate before we started this.
So I guess there's a ceasefire in Israel Palestine.
Is there actually?
I don't know.
Because like I heard there was, but then they like kept
Like
bombing.
they've said that shit before.
Yeah, I feel it is like.
But
it's like
this
the
one's
10th
like
time
okay, they're sending U.S. troops to Israel to facilitate the ceasefire.
to be like stop killing them.
I guess that would be if you're facilitating a ceasefire and then someone stops the ceasefire. I guess that it would imply.
So like what happens? What happens if the Israel troops are like, nah, we're gonna like keep bombing them? Like are the U.S. troops supposed to?
So it's like there was those
stop them?
bombings earlier, which of course you don't want to see. But it's like I saw like on CNN like 30 minutes ago, Israel's like we are officially implementing the ceasefire effective immediately.
Damn,
And that was like an hour ago.
I actually did see some of the footage of like the Gaza children celebrating and shit.
Yeah, and it's like, look, if they're celebrating, like, if they're happy, I'm happy. But, like, you know, at the same time, like, who the fuck knows with these psychopaths?
Yeah,
What the
and
fuck they're gonna do?
something I keep seeing is conservatives doing what conservatives do and coming up with this type of fake person who doesn't exist, which right now is liberals and leftists like being like against the ceasefire because Trump did it and they call it Trump derangement syndrome. I haven't seen a single person like that. Like I just like feel like that type of person doesn't exist. Like I've been seeing comics of people like, you know, leftists being like ceasefire now, but then Trump does it and they're like no, and they're like mad because Trump did it. But
Yeah,
like,
it's just
not
like
happening.
it's like people, there's a difference between being anti-ceasefire and being like, okay, is there really a ceasefire though?
Right.
Or being like, well, this doesn't go nearly far enough. Like,
Right.
There needs to be like restitution. A bunch of people should probably go to jail. Palestine should like be a country that's recognized by everybody, and Israel should be a part of it.
Yeah,
Sort
and
into it.
then the conservatives are just like, see, they're mad at him for doing anything.
Yeah, but I mean, it's like, you know, God fucking hope. I hope that that something. It's like, so I guess, and then another thing that I saw is Hamas is like, we will release the hostages when Israel does an official declaration ending the war.
Sorry, could you say that one more time?
Hamas is like, we're not releasing the hostages until there's an official declaration by Israel of the end of the war.
I mean, fair.
Yeah, for sure. And what was it? Oh yeah, and then it's like there's no agreement of who's gonna govern Gaza. So that's like seems like it's probably pretty important to sort that out.
Power vacuums go historically well. What do you mean?
So
Especially in the Middle East.
yeah, probably get that sorted out because they're just gonna
Bro, when they pulled out of Iraq, shit went just
that was
fine.
fine. It was it was Al Qaeda, then became Giga Al Qaeda like immediately. They're just like way crazier, scarier. Al Qaeda happened in like 10 seconds. Where like we saw like the caricatures of the pictures of Al Qaeda guys, like, wow, dude, those guys look fucking intense. And we saw that like growing up all our lives, like just the picture in our heads of like those guys, like, oh, those guys look fucking, they're about their business. And then Power Vacuum, ISIS shows up and they're just like black, just murdered out head to toe. And I'm like, oh my God. There's just like a million of them just like putting people's heads on fucking pikes. Like, damn, bro. And then just like stealing, and then the American tanks got left behind and they're just like doing donuts in them. That was crazy. Oh yeah, something else I was thinking about too is like the fall of Vice News is fucking nuts, dude. That we need.
Oh yeah.
Why didn't we? Was there like?
Bro, they were like actually like going in. Like reporters were like going into like war zones in Iraq and shit.
Why
and like
don't
reporting.
I see any fucking like hipster nerds that were like reviewing a fucking Pitchfork or a fucking
What
like,
happened to the hipster
Arctic
nerd journalists?
Monkeys album last week, and then they fucking send them to
Just
like
bumping Arctic Monkeys on the battlefield, being like, "What's going on here?"
Yeah, like I'm gonna go eat dinner with Hamas right now.
What happened to that? What happened to that Vice? Where's our new Vice?
Yeah, is anyone doing that? Like, pardon my ignorance, if there's any fucking like chill heads, like I would love to have seen that.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like the closest thing we've got right now is Greta. Is it Greta Thunberg? Is that? I feel like that's how I've been hearing her name said.
Thunberg. I thought it was Greta Thunberg.
I feel like maybe the Swedish accent's throwing me. I've been hearing it like.
They probably say it different.
Okay, yeah.
Greta Thunberg, probably something like that.
I don't know. But she seems to be like the closest sort of thing there.
Dude, I fucking lost my shit at this reel of being like, America's like. America's like, I don't even know how to like. Okay, government's like, oh, shut down. Like park rangers don't have jobs. Like, oh, freaking TSA is like getting furloughed. Meanwhile, Greta Thunberg side plot, and it's just like Jack Sparrow, like fighting people on boats.
She's out here fighting people on boats. How old is she again? Is she still?
Like, she's like 22, I think.
Dude, so cool.
Just getting bombed.
She's just like got a fleet
She's
of
Jack
like
Sparrow,
fucking Spain, Italy, like what other country was it? Rome? Like what other country?
Rome's a city.
Rome's a city.
So okay, what happened was like, so Italy was like, we got you on like a boat, like a military boat, and they were like, never mind, actually. And then Greece was like, we'll let you pass.
I got Rome the city mixed up with Greece somehow. That's what I was thinking of.
That makes sense, kind of in a weird way. Greece is like, we'll let you through, which is like, what the fuck else are you gonna do? You gonna bomb them too? Like from what I got,
we got you.
Greece is like, we'll defend you on your pathway. It's like I guess they're saying if like Israel comes and bombs you in our waters, we'll respond. I guess, but would they?
I'm like drawing a map in my head. How far is Greece?
Like, it's not super far. It's because it's like there's like the fucking, I don't know what you call that body of water.
God, I can't remember.
But it's like you sail, like you're going like under like Italy and Greece.
Right.
And
that's not like the Red Sea or the Mediterranean Sea.
Is that like that's Mediterranean?
Is it?
Right. Mediterranean Sea type shit.
Type shit, yeah.
Cause Rome.
We're not taught this shit in America.
We are. We definitely are.
Shut up.
Yeah, people are like, the Americans are education, and in a lot of places it is like really lacking, but I think a lot of people use that as an excuse just to be stupid.
That's so real.
Like, we should know where the Mediterranean Sea is. That's our fault.
Honestly, our bad. I'm sorry I got Rome mixed up with Greece.
Dude, there's someone watching who's just like watching us struggle to know what the Mediterranean Sea is and just being like, oh my God. So yeah, but I'm saying it's like, yeah, I would hope if Israel invaded Greek's waters that they would probably do something. But I guess Spain like sent a boat out to some, so shout out maybe to Spain, I guess.
Yeah, it was a big ass fleet, wasn't it? Like 10 boats.
But then they said no, there was like 50 boats, dude.
Oh shit.
But they were like small. They're like sailboats.
Right.
They described the party described the boats as barely seaworthy.
Shit.
And then they said like some guy there from Turkey was like, yo, they like dragged Greta Thunberg across the ground and like fucking made her kiss the flag, Israeli flag.
I was hearing about that. Was that confirmed? Did she say that was happening?
When she was like asked about it, she was like, it doesn't matter what happened to me. I'm doing the bare minimum.
Oh, dude.
Which is like the perfect thing to say.
Oh, come on. Crazy. Oh, dude, she's so cool.
She's so sick, dude.
Damn.
We are a Greta Thunberg supporting podcast 100%.
She might be the coolest bitch alive right now.
Yeah, dude. I mean, she's really going for it.
Who's cooler than her right now?
And then she's like, well, because then she would say the people of Palestine would be her answer. That's like what she's like, they're the heroes. Like, we are doing like what just is the bare minimum of what needs to be done.
Damn, dude. That's so real.
And speaking of which, we'll put fucking Amin is his name.
Who?
The guy who we gave for the GoFundMe to.
Talk to me about that again.
We got like the hookup line to like get him money. He's in Gaza. He's a refugee now.
In Gaza?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm also trying to like
still
set you up to tell the viewers about it once again.
Right. Yeah. So he's a guy that we've been like raising money, helping raise money for. It's all my friend Jake, who's really putting it together. I shouldn't take any credit for it at all, but we repost it sometimes on our page. We'll do that again for this one. He's, alive, which is awesome. And so I guess what Greta would say is like they're the heroes, not us, which is,
real
as shit.
So do you think we're on the verge of a civil war here in the States?
To be clear, not Greta being like, we're the heroes, not us, referring to like, I'm saying like us and Greta. Like I'm saying like her on the boats with those people.
I understood.
Like, okay, cool. I just didn't want to like accidentally make it sound like I'm putting myself on your level because we shared a GoFundMe on our podcast page.
No, yeah, that's probably a good,
abundantly
good thing to clarify for sure. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Like us being like, look, we're not heroes. But we do have a link that you can fucking send to something, and then it gives a guy money to keep his family alive, which is nice to do for you guys giving the money, and us too when we give money too. But it's again beyond like bare minimum stuff.
All right, bro. Here in the States,
right? Taking it back stateside, domestic, international news covered. This, you get it all. You get global, you get cultural, you get fucking, and you get it right back here at home. I actually seen a lot of comments of people being like, I don't really watch the news, so this is nice. So we do have some responsibility to kind of give accurate information.
Yeah, I mean, our feed, I think, is so dialed into like world events. Mm-hmm. I think me and you both very easily forget how much how little the average person actually sees, because we see so much of it. But like, I tell so many people,
I just be watching stuff
in my various circles about global events that are happening, and almost none of them ever know. I think it's a very small portion of the population that actually tunes in.
It is kind of easy to forget that sometimes.
Yeah.
Well, there's a war going on. And maybe
really? A war?
There's actually,
two wars.
That is one of the best television moments ever. One of the best line deliveries of all time. 2 wars!
We're in the midst of 2 wars. And the United States, we are involved in both of these wars.
2 wars.
Yeah, bro. No, like, I actually, like, most people, like, I forget so easily, and I'm just like I think that's like, when you're someone who's like really tapped into like whatever you're tapped into, it's just so easy to forget like what the average person does and doesn't know.
Right. And then some people know so much, and it's like, good for you.
Yeah.
Like, they read all the books about it.
Yeah. So like, maybe some bitches are like watching us and judging us for not knowing the difference between the Mediterranean Sea and the fucking Red Sea, or Greece and fucking Rome. But like, there's a lot of people who also don't know what's going on. So like, we're chilling. We're doing our best.
Yeah. How often do you think about the Roman Empire?
bro. Like probably like fairly often, but mainly because of the
I'm gonna keep it a buck. I haven't thought about it in a minute.
a literal minute. I think about the supposedly trans leader they had. What were their leaders called?
Emperors.
Yeah, I think. But like he was like 15,
Well,
and
they were just, dude. They were fucking and sucking, dude.
yeah, and their
They would
leaders
have
were to be like
citywide-
15-year-olds and like
They would have citywide orgies sometimes.
sounds lit, bro.
And it was like only gay if you were getting fucked.
Whoa,
That's how you were gay. If you
trippy.
were like fucking some like 12-year-old boy, it'd be like, I'm actually really straight.
This actually doesn't sound very lit anymore.
Yeah, dude, it was I mean, I think it's like people's like it was a different time, but that really was a long ass time ago, and people like lived to be like the average life expectancy was like 30.
Right.
4. But then some people would still be old as fuck. I think it was normally like some you just get lucky and you would live like a long ass time.
Yeah, dude.
Like it was just way more likely you would die from some like random shit.
Yeah.
Like you just get a disease and you're kind of screwed.
Yeah.
Or get bit by like a scorpion.
Yeah.
It's just game over.
Or just be like poisoning yourself with lead.
Yeah. Or yeah, a lot of like poor people probably working with this shit.
Yeah.
You know about the Mad Hatter Mercury thing?
Yeah.
I think everybody. That's like the
Probably
main, that's like the main fun fact.
That is a thing that a lot of people know about.
That's like the most entry level fun fact. It's like the first fun fact that you learn. We're really scraping the bottom. Dude.
and then next on the list is like witches and why witches have the aesthetic that they do.
Wait, why?
A lot of people, well, I guess I don't know if this is verified or not, but a lot of people attribute it to just like poor working women and like misogyny and like, you know, the broom, like the hat was like a type of hat a lot of like women who were like cleaners and like caretakers and shit would wear. And cauldrons.
I feel this is a little more of an advanced fun fact, dude.
Yeah, that's why I'm putting it at number 2.
Dude, I've been learning a bunch about Halloween.
What you been learning?
I think my
about?
next.
What do you know
Of
of the day of horror and terror?
All Hallows Eve, the Halloween episode. Like, I hope we do another episode before Halloween.
Please bestow me your knowledge.
I'm
gonna be in Germany the day before Halloween.
Und Halloweenst du?
Terrible.
Und Halloween.
Take a lap. What have you been learning about Halloween, dog?
Dude, so like I've been learning about like jack-o'-lanterns.
Okay.
So Jack of the Lantern was like a tale, and there was this drunk guy, Irish drunk dude, who kept making deals with the devil to stay alive and like kept tricking him.
He was tricking the devil?
He kept tricking the devil. He'd be like, yo, go over here. Like, go by this tree, probably. It's like, oh, I tricked you. You're in the tree now. You have to let me stay alive. And then,
Word.
and then he, like, tricked him one last time. He's like, you can never send me to hell ever, as, like, his final trick. And he's like, all right. And then he died. And then the devil's like, I'm not taking you to hell. And he's like, wait, but I can't get to heaven either. And he's like, well, then you're just stuck here, bro.
Whoa.
And here's a piece of charcoal. I'm putting it inside of a turnip. Oh. Then you have to wander Earth forever. And this is your light. Get
The
fucked.
charcoal in the turnip?
Yeah.
Oh, is that like the
That's
first
Jack's
jack-o'-lantern?
lantern.
Whoa.
Yeah. And so it was a tradition because for a long time, people would put, like for thousands of years, people would put candles or lights in vegetables. And so then the Jack of the Lantern story inspired people to start carving the face into them in a turnip. And they'd be like, it's fucking Jack-o'-lantern's lantern, bro. And so then they became pumpkins when the tradition moved to the United States. because we were chilling on. We're like, fucking, why would you do this in a turnip, dude? Doing a big ass pumpkin, dumbass.
Bro, everything's bigger and better in
America. And so like jack-o'-lanterns were a thing like as early as the Civil War.
Damn.
And so I kind of just have this vision in my mind of like, imagine you're like a Civil War troop, like moving through like a town in the fall, and you see big jack-o'-lantern pumpkins like on people's like balconies.
That sounds pretty cool.
That'd be cool, right?
That'd be pretty cool, yeah.
Yeah. The Halloween episode is over now.
So do you think we're at approaching Civil War?
No, dude, I just don't see it, dude. I just like, I think there's probably a lot of money to be made by being like, let's gear up for the Civil fucking War and buy my slop. Like people sell the Doomsday Prepper food. Like those buckets of like dog food that last for 20 years.
Right. Yeah,
that you sell for like $200 because you get people scared that the grid's going to go down.
And it just feels like in the age of the internet, it would be impossible for like the government to orchestrate a civil war because like we're all talking to each other constantly.
Well, it's like civil wars aren't necessarily like, because like it doesn't have to, the government doesn't necessarily have to be involved for there to be, they would probably get involved.
Yeah.
But then like probably the government would like split up, or there'd be someone who's like, we're the new government.
Okay, so yeah, now I'm thinking like who would the Civil War be between? It'd be like, you know, like most conservatives, right? And like
and Antifa.
But like they all live in like the middle of nowhere where people like,
they don't all live there.
I mean, like for the most part, like the most conservative areas are like very isolated from very leftist areas. So like,
I just like,
what would that even look like?
Like, and it's, I don't know, man. We got the biggest army in the world by like 1,000,000 times. It's like whoever the army is siding with is just gonna win. You can't beat the army.
Yeah, so that's
for there to actually be a civil war, either the army would have to split into different factions.
That's kind of like what it's feeling like, and
I don't think that's gonna happen.
A lot of people are talking about civil war because Trump recently kind of just like,
if every U.S. citizen rose up against the United States Army, the army would probably win.
Yeah, we put a lot of money into the military. Like, we're not like Nepal, unfortunately. Like they'd have to be giving out orders so bad that the military and army start turning on the government and like fighting each other.
Which I just don't really see that happening.
It's hard to say. Like, you're just like, yeah, I can't see that happening either. But it's like, you know, maybe it depends on like what the orders were. But
people are like, oh, the army's like not gonna turn on the citizens. I'm like, why not?
They do already.
Yeah, they've done it before.
They did it this year several times.
Like,
so Trump gave a speech to like hundreds of senior military officers, basically telling them that they should start using democratic cities as like military training grounds, and basically was just like the war, the biggest war we're fighting right now is the war from within, which is, you know, civil war talk. Like,
it's very fascist.
He's
to say that there's an
about
enemy outside and within is just like classic fascism.
Yeah, textbook shit, really. But he said that, and, you know, very fascist, very scary. Like, I don't think that means like we're gonna start having like all out civil war, but a lot of people are afraid that that's what that is kind of like leaning towards.
It's like, yes, but also at the same time, I mean, I don't know, maybe this does feel a little different from before, but I've always just felt that like the police and the army are operating at odds with the best interest of our population for the most part.
Sorry, one more time?
That the police and the military are like at odds with the best interest of the population, like for the most part.
Oh.
They serve to protect capital and private property and not much else.
Yeah, for sure.
So it's like, yeah, it's like, but I know that they're going in, like, from what I hear, they're going in cities and like acting strangely.
Yeah. Pretty much. So like you've been in LA in recent history, right? The last week or two.
Yeah, sure.
Trump is trying to paint like democratic cities, like all of them right now, as if they're like in like uproar, like there's constant protests happening and like ICE agents are being assaulted left and right.
No, it's just that's not
There's
happening.
just like all the democratic cities are like burning down, basically.
Yeah, I mean, no, I mean that's definitely not happening. Sam in Portland is reporting from boots on the ground that it's nothing is it's totally fine.
Yeah,
If anything, yeah, they're going in and causing trouble.
yeah, do you have any friends in Chicago?
I have one.
Um,
So
Trump,
he was talking about it today.
yeah, Trump just sent 200 Texas National Guard to Chicago.
No word.
And the governor, I don't know how to say the oh, that is mine. That is
Yeah.
my alarm.
So he was saying something about Chicago today.
All right, we're back. Yeah. Okay. So sorry, my alarm went off. The governor, Pritzker, I don't know how to say the name. Is calling the deployment of that National Guard unconstitutional, and an invasion. So, and it's like it's over ICE
He
agents,
said, I haven't seen
basically.
a single ICE agent yet, but I'm also not going to Michigan Avenue. And he said he feels like they're just here for media opportunities.
Yeah.
Like, it seems like they want to get footage. It's like they want to create the idea of, like, yeah, we're arresting tamale people.
Yeah.
Like, people who are, like, making tamales.
Right.
Like, on the street. Like, I think they want to, like, it's not like they're hiding it. It's like, I think they want to create these bizarre, isolated incidents that's just like, yeah, we can do this and we're going to do it. Just to
Yeah.
get a gauge of, like, what they can get away with.
Right. Yeah.
Which is good when people, like, you know, intervene to, like, stop it from happening. Just make it difficult and just show, like, it's not going to work. Like, we're not going to accept that.
Yeah, but so yeah, I don't know how. I think the governor is of Chicago is suing the administration over it right now, and it's so weird because it's like, yeah, ICE like is there and like people are protesting it, but it's not like ICE agents are getting fucking wrecked left and right. That's like barely happening. But now Trump is threatening to do the what's it called, the
Oh, the
insurrection
Insurrection
act, acting like what an insurrection is happening
Yeah.
in all these cities when
Yeah.
really it's just like
Like,
a few people
They're doing
like
the
getting mad at
They're
ICE.
doing the insurrection.
Yeah.
You're having, like, masked goons going around just, like, black bagging people and, like, taking them into vans.
Crazy. And now there are a lot of
And sending
reports
them into, like,
Yeah.
alligator carnivals.
and now there are a lot of reports of people who aren't ICE affiliated, you know, just going around in masks and kidnapping people and getting away with it because that's been normalized. Figured that would happen. Just like,
Yeah, because if you don't, yeah, like, you just
You gotta-
that's how you create a vigilante problem.
exactly. Everyone said it was gonna happen, and now it's fucking happening. So like,
Yeah.
crazy. It's pretty fucked up. And yeah, there's also just like that shit on top of Trump trying to list all trans people as nihilistic violent terrorists, came up with a new term to call terrorists. And it's just so obvious that he's trying, like, it's never felt more obvious that an administration is directly just like trying to get us fighting each other,
Right.
us as in, you know, the people fighting each other, and like fabricate these battles. Then
And then it's like these insane accelerationists you hear about on Discord, like the OA9 like freaks and the trans Nazi Islamic psychopaths.
sorry, what?
We talked a little bit about this before.
Oh,
Just like the extreme psychopath Discord servers where they're like telling each other to murder people and
yeah.
do these bizarre displays to just like make everything worse.
Right.
It's like, you know, how much of that is the fucking CIA? Like, that's what they do, dude. Like, they go on the internet and encourage people to do weird shit so they can take more control.
Yeah. I've never met anyone like that, so like
We are like trying to create the anti that community. Like if you feel like a tendency to hang out there, you could also just like hang out here and like not like light your sister on fire.
Yeah. Yeah.
And just like chill
If you feel
out.
like you don't vibe anywhere else and only vibe in a community that's trying to get you to do horrible shit, like kill your mother and eat her corpse, and you know, like write crazy shit on some bullet casings before, you know, shooting some shit up, just like come hang out with us.
Dude, did you see that?
You can just hang out with us instead, and we won't make you do crazy shit.
You see that thing that happened like a year or so ago where like this guy, and they call us the violent ones, this guy who like this conservative conspiracy weirdo who's like obsessed with Donald Trump, and his dad was in the army, and he was like kept telling his dad, he's like, I'm gonna overthrow the government on behalf of Donald Trump, and his dad's like, no, don't do that. And then he cut off his dad's head and then showed it on a YouTube video, and it was on YouTube for like 2 hours.
Did not hear about that. And it's just like,
If a
dude,
trans person did that,
if a trans person did that,
you'd
it would be
dead right now.
we would be in camps. We would actually be in camps. That would be headline news for 2 years.
It's like nobody even knows this happened.
I didn't even know that fucking happened.
Yeah.
Dude.
He cut off his head and was like, this is what happens, dude, when you don't let me overthrow the government for Trump. It's like, but he's already the president.
Dude,
I've
heard about the bitch holding up Trump's fake head on SNL countless times.
I know, right?
Crazy, dude.
They're still talking about that.
Still.
Yeah.
That was 2016.
It was
I hate
really
it.
stupid, though. That was so gross.
I hate
and
it here,
weird.
man. No, yeah, that was gross and weird.
Yeah.
It really
But
did
then, like,
nothing.
one of your guys, like, actually did that, and
Yeah.
nobody cared.
Holy shit, dude.
Yeah, it's just like, you just can't win with them, dude.
Jesus Christ.
What
Yeah, I'm out of stuff to talk about, honestly.
Okay, I saw something that was like completely bewildering to me like a week ago.
Yeah.
There's a streamer, I guess is I Eat Pants. Have you ever heard of him?
Why is that kind of familiar?
It's like kind of familiar. I don't remember who he is. People say, I guess he's cool or whatever. But for whatever reason, like Gavin Newsom was like talking to him on stream while he was playing Fortnite.
Okay.
And Gavin Newsom was like, yeah, Benjamin Netanyahu's like being really mean to me. Like we totally fell out. Like that was my boy, but like now he just like wants to talk shit about me.
That's like the
behind my
prez
back.
of Israel, right?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. He's just like on the stream being like, yeah, bro, like we fell out, like he was like kind of my boy for a minute, but like I haven't even talked to him like in a minute, bro.
while playing Fortnite.
While playing Fortnite, I was like, what the fuck am I watching?
The governor of California
Yeah.
is saying this?
Yeah, he's like, damn, bro, like Fallout for real, like type shit.
Jesus Christ, man.
box that guy in. W key. Yeah, like on a real tip, like I missed that fool for real. All right, yeah, double pump, nice. He's down. He's knocked.
Bro, you
His
gotta
partner's cracked.
you gotta show me that video. I need to like hear the actual context.
And the guy I Eat Pants was like, yeah, dude, like sometimes like there's snakes in the grass for real. Like sometimes homies be talking shit, and like sometimes they're committing genocide.
Wait, was I Eat Pants actually like on that wave a little?
Yeah.
What the fuck, dude? I need to watch that. Are you kidding?
Yeah.
Is I Eat Pants even like a political
I have no idea
type of streamer?
I
Like,
have no idea who he is. I'm gonna see if I can find the video.
dude, that's wild. Yeah, I might need to watch that right now. I don't know if I can wait for the pod to be over. That's ridiculous.
See if I can find it.
Yeah, find that shit, bro. I need to. Oh shit! All my shit's fucked up right now. Honestly, I don't know if I should have taken that chocolate before we started this.
You're chilling. What are you looking around for?
I was trying to see what time we're at.
We're not even that long into it.
I know. I'm like, I feel like I've been here a million years, dog.
I can't find the video.
That's chill. We're fine. We don't need it.
He's impressive beyond words. I would.
This is the same account that tweeted us.
Yeah,
Oh, it
he's,
is.
I'm very, very impressed.
This isn't the video that I was looking for though. But it's real.
Whoa. Wait, the one that was like the right wing Twitter that retweeted our.
Yeah. He was like retweeting Gavin Newsom playing Fortnite, being like, "This is pathetic. They're brainwashing our children."
Crazy. I need your help right now.
What's up?
Get me somewhere. Get us somewhere. Stop browsing your phone.
I'm looking at the notes for the show.
Okay. I'm sorry. Honestly, my bad.
I'm just like, okay. I'm really disappointed in. This is kind of okay. Okay.
That disappointed, huh? Damn.
It's just like the fucking dude, honestly, I didn't really write enough about this to talk about it.
Dude, fuck you. Fuck, just all that build up and you're like, I don't know if I want to talk about this. Fuck you, dude. Come on.
Okay, it's just like Hakeem Jeffries and Chuck Schumer.
Sorry, what?
They're like really fucking lame.
Who are these people?
They're senators from New York.
Okay.
And they're just like really self-absorbed weirdos. And I don't like them.
How so?
It's like there's no substance, dude. Like Hakeem Jeffries made this tweet the other day because Donald Trump like said something like mean about him, and he's like, "Come say that to my face." And it's like, why are we doing like Twitter battles with the president instead of like, well, here's the thing.
That is the most dystopian weirder shit to me. Is when
Yeah.
the fucking senators and like
It's just like,
dude, a fucking like senator will like just like pick one of my friends out on Twitter and just like start harassing and doxing them because like they like posted their transition photos. We live in such a trippy ass time.
Yeah, and then like while that's happening, while like people are getting like targeted and like the top Democrats like in our government are like, why don't you come say that to my face, Mr. Trump? Like, why the fuck do we care about you or like what you, like your feelings got hurt by what somebody said? Like, make laws, dude. It's fucking retarded. Make a law now that's good. They're offering.
Yeah,
the
no, I
Democratic
have
Party
noticed.
is offering nothing.
I
They're
have-
offering nothing.
I
They're
have
giving us
noticed-
nothing, dude.
Yeah,
What are you guys doing?
A very big trend of like leftists and Democratic like officials or just like regular people being obsessed with the idea of like looking good, dunking on conservatives.
Yeah,
like-
yeah, dunking on conservatives being like, actually, we didn't approve any legislation that helps trans people in inner cities. We hate them
We
too.
actually voted against it.
Yeah, we actually fucking voted against that. So come say that to my face the next time you say that we support trans people. Because, dude, they're giving you guys fucking nothing either. A lot of them are turning their backs on you.
Bro, they're
Even
like
Gavin Newsom did too.
they're like right this way to ICE. They're like leading them in while being like, "Fuck you, Trump! Like
Yeah.
this is unconstitutional."
We're gonna
Right
sue
this way.
You. We're gonna sue you. Get them out, dude. Arrest them. They're breaking the law.
Jesus Christ.
I think that I am optimistic though. I do think a lot of these people are gonna like, after this shakes out in a few years, I think some of these people are gonna go to jail for what they did.
That'd be cool. That'd be somewhere. That'd be getting somewhere. Cause holy shit, it's crazy.
Do you have any thoughts on Taylor Swift at all?
I thought about like wanting to talk about Taylor Swift, and I'm just like I actually don't. I don't honestly. Okay, but like I do. Like I think obviously it's cringe. Like her new album, I think a lot of it is intentionally trying to be cringe, and her being like, see, I'm not trying to be cool, and like, you know, her trying to be like, you know, normal, relatable person to the millennial women that are obsessed with her, and everyone who's talking shit about it are just emboldening them and further proving like the point that is like she's not trying to be cool. You just don't get it. It's not for you. And the more they talk shit about it, the more they feel like
I think people are kind of waking up though that she's evil.
I've yet to see anything evil she's done personally. I think she's just like, you know, like kind of cringe sometimes, but like also makes some bangers.
Dude, she undermined Charlie XCX. That's evil.
Sure. Yeah, I don't know. I think she's just an out of touch billionaire acting like an out of touch billionaire.
Yeah, exactly. Which is
but like not really like
yeah.
God, I'm just so sick of hearing about it, honestly. like the people talking shit are so much more annoying than anything else.
You have that view about a lot of things.
I know, dude. It's Justin Bieber all over again, dude. It's like it's when it's the hate trains. I hate the hate trains. Yeah. I hate the hate trains when it's against Justin Bieber, Nicki Minaj, and I hate when it's against Taylor Swift. Hate trains are fucking stupid. You just want to dunk on someone to dunk on them, and join the crowd of people that are like dunking on them, and it's like it's so dumb. It's so dumb, dude.
I like that. That's refreshing, actually.
Herd mentality ass bitches, bro.
Yeah. I guess that's true.
I don't know why I'm making this connection right now, but it's just like it's also like the type of bitches that were like so anti SeaWorld all of a sudden when they've never posted an environmental take in their fucking lives. Like they're all this. I've been mad about SeaWorld
for like 10 years.
I know, because it was when I was really young when it happened.
You hate manufactured outrage.
I hate it so much, dude. That's what it is. Manufactured outrage. Dude, it's fucking Trojan horse ass shit. Like, people were mad about SeaWorld abusing 2 whales when we've got the fucking entire ass...
like killing 1 million people in Iraq.
Yeah, when it's so obviously fabricated and like the fire is being lit by like the people who were killing millions of whales.
Yeah.
Like, dude... I hate manufactured outrage so much.
Yeah, I remember like right when Blackfish came out, you were like, shut the fuck up. I don't care about those stupid fucking whales. I don't care. Shut up. I hate you. I'm trans, I think. And that's a big deal to me.
And yeah, dude, it's like I feel the same thing about Hassan right now. Everyone, like, I honestly don't even care if he was shocking the dog or not. Yeah. Don't give a shit.
I mean,
there's so many more things.
The idea that like this guy is just like not only torturing his dog in an extreme way, but like doing it on camera in front of everybody is so funny.
Yeah, let me,
like, who would do that?
Before this gets taken out of context too, like, obviously
I'm glad Hassan, like, dude, a guy who's like, I'm glad Hassan was shocking his dog. People are getting too fucking pussy nowadays. How do you train a horse, dude? You whip them into submission.
Yeah, people are posting the prong collar he has around his pit bulls, and like that's like a normal training collar. It doesn't dig into their skin. They feel a little bit of pressure. Like, the way you're supposed to do it is like they feel a little bit of pressure when you pull, and it like teaches them how to walk without like trying to like pounce and kill something.
Yeah, people are like anti it, but like every time that I go to like a dog trainer on YouTube, they're always like, use them, they're really good. I don't personally use it.
And like you can also tell the body language. Let me finish. You can tell the body language of an abused and traumatized animal. They act abused and traumatized. His dog is like chilling.
Yeah.
His dog's fine.
Yeah.
Dude, people are so fucking like. There's more mad about this dog than.
I saw was even like, yeah, he has a collar, but it vibrates. It's not an electrocution collar.
And
it's a
I, for
vibrator.
some reason, this is the rabbit hole I've been digging down the most, and I really didn't want to talk about it, but I just I keep looking because people just have like the dumbest arguments and takes, and they're like trying to they're like zooming in on the collar and being like, actually, it's this collar that shocks, and he removed the prongs, and it's like this conspiracy that he like taped up the back to like make it seem like it's not a shock collar, and
What?
yeah.
Yeah, it's like, dude, who cares?
Maybe he's shocking his dog. Like, I really doubt it.
Yeah,
if he is, then like I guess that's kind of weird.
Yeah,
But like there's bigger things to worry
yeah,
about.
dude, Michael Vick hung dogs from trees, and he's one of the head commentators for the NFL now.
Wild.
He got arrested for that.
Yeah, and it's just like they want to tear apart. Like they're looking for literally anything, and this is the worst dirt they could get on him. That he maybe shocked his dog a little bit on stream.
I'm not even like trying to like hardcore like defend. I mean, I like Hassan. To be honest, like I think he's cool, but like I don't like. It just seems weird to think that that's definitely not happening. He's not electrocuting animals live on camera.
He doesn't have a secret hidden button under his desk, like
to kill his dog.
like some fucking super villain.
Yeah, that's just not happening. I promise.
And I didn't want to talk about it because now
Is
I
there
feel
a
like
poly market bet for this?
I didn't want to talk about it because I feel like I then start to become the person that I'm criticizing, where I'm talking about these dumbass things that don't matter.
Yeah, well, you're being anti-hate train though.
I'm being anti-hate train.
You're hate train.
Yeah. That's what I'm doing.
All right. Well, for the birthday episode, do you want to talk about any like special birthday memories?
Bro, I've had some traumatic ass birthdays. Not really.
Not those ones. Like good ones. Traumatic ass birthdays. Oh yeah.
Yeah, dude. Like no, my birthday's low key like a little cursed, bro. Like,
yeah, I'm kind of scared to go outside after this.
Like,
dude, we're doing a taco bar for your birthday.
Yeah, mom and dad are doing a taco. That's like why I've been trying to keep it low key. I'm just like, I just want to do the podcast and have mom and dad make me dinner.
Taco bar, probably not drink.
Yeah,
probably not go out.
Yeah, dude, like...
Yeah, you do have, looking back at it, you do have cursed birthdays.
Dude, my birthday's cursed as fuck. Like, yeah. I don't even want to talk about it.
Yeah, that's fair. Oh, yeah, I didn't show you this.
Maybe eventually I'll get into my cursed birthday lore, but, like, that's not the
I think we already talked about the Nick birthday, right? Yeah, we did on that other episode.
Oh yeah, no, well that's pretty funny. That's one of the more tame birthdays actually.
This is so GQ just shared this article is why is this Casio watch so popular with trans men? Literally
the same watch,
the exact same model of watch.
Bro, you've been trans. This mom and dad transed you when you were 1, bro.
When I was 1, not even like when I was 0.
Holy shit.